So West Bromwich Albion, how did they do last season? Who have they signed? How are they going to do this season? Last season they struggled against relegation for long spells of the season, eventually securing their survival in the last few weeks of the season. Quite fortunate not to go down. And to me, this all stems from the absolutely outrageous decision to sack Steve Clarke. He had done a great job there. I don't know if he'd had a falling out with the chairman or what, but it made absolutely no sense to me to sack him. Then brought in Pepe Mel, who, okay, didn't have the best record, but seemed to have the respect of the players, had a good rapport with the fans, and then they sack him too. And instead of bringing in someone with experience, they bring in Alan Irvine. So understandably, the West Brom fans are slightly annoyed about the way the club is being run, and I don't blame them. I think it's a bit of a shambles, to be honest. If you look at who they've signed, Craig Gardner, Julian Lescott, I think it's a good signing. Chris Baird, Sebastian Pogognoli, Brown Ide, Jason Davison, and Gamboa as well. Christian Gamboa, that is. I'm going to focus on Brown Ide, or Ide, or however you pronounce it, as he's there. I think their record signing. He's been bought for around £11 million. This is despite the manager having said he hadn't seen him play, which always rings alarm bells. And the fact he didn't get in the Nigerian World Cup squad. This is a World Cup squad that included Shola Amiobi. So that really does not bode well for West Brom. Having said that, they've got some good players. Jonas Olsen, they've got Barahino, broke through last year, is a very good player. Craig Gardner's solid, Julian Lescott's alright. So they've got some alright players, but I think it's going to be a long and arduous season for West Brom this year. I don't see them scoring a large amount of goals, and defensively they're pretty poor. Yeah, I mean, excuse me, sorry, there's something on my screen there. Yeah, no, I think West Brom really are going to struggle. I don't really have much more to say on it other than I think they're definitely going to get relegated. I think they're probably going to finish bottom of the table. I mean, I'd like to be proven wrong because I like West Brom as a club in terms of the fans are very passionate. There's always a good atmosphere at the Hawthorns. But the way they treated Steve Clarke and the way the club's being managed, I think it's going to be a tough season for West Brom, and I think they're going to finish 20th.